On today's episode of the Nostalgia Test podcast, I surprise Billy and Manny with some nostalgic jingles to put them to
Ooh,
the ultimate test. The Nostalgia Test.
Boom ba.
You're
Beady
not
beady
fully
bum bum.
clean until you're zestfully clean.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm excited for this one.
Well, yeah, everyone,
Yeah,
here we
Bill.
are.
Can I ask you a question before we jump on? I was gonna ask you in the last recording, but Dan cut our tangent off. Do you
Okay,
remember the
go
day
ahead.
you stopped playing with toys?
Everyone, this is
Like
from another episode.
like in your bath?
I don't remember. No.
That's a sad day. So there's
Mm.
there's one day a kid just stops, playing with their toys.
No, like I know it happens, right? I just can't
Yeah.
like I don't know what age it was, but no, it definitely happens, and then it's like you change.
But,
Yeah,
but do you think like you mentally said it? Like, oh, you know what? I'm too old for this now. Or it just kind of like happens.
I think it just happens. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. Like I saw with all my kids, like they all had like their stuffy they slept with, and then my two older ones already stopped. It's probably like somewhere between 7 and 9. It's just like subconsciously happens, I think, right?
Yeah. So like what it's like there's another meme where it's like there's one day where you and your friends it was the last time you went and you hung out like to
Mm.
play like baseball or there's one day that you didn't know that was going to be the last day that all of you were together.
Well,
It's crazy.
that's for shitty friends. We're still
Yes.
doing a fucking podcast. We're 40 something years old.
Yeah, and every
Fuck
once in
yeah.
a while we do actually get together.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Yeah.
All right,
sorry,
there we
Dan.
go. Thanks for the Nostalgia Test Tangent. That's Manny right there. Manny Coelho there in New York, co-host, longtime friend. Manny Coelho there. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. This has been a great night. This is probably the third recording. Yes, guys, we record a bunch of them all at once. Breaking
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
third, fourth wall, or whatever it's called.
That's why you see us in the same things on these videos if you're
Yeah.
watching. Plus, subscribe to the YouTube. It's amazing.
We're here with Billy, longtime friend, super guest host, now co-host. And you guys
Fuck yeah,
aren't
boys.
listening to me. Or can you hear me? I was frozen.
Yeah,
for a
we
little while.
I hear you.
Yes,
There he goes.
Billy's here.
Yeah.
This guy,
Hell yeah, boys.
me and this kid have known each other since we were little. Grew up next
5.
to
Yeah.
each other. Grew up next to each other. Parents didn't like each other.
Nope.
Something for a little while.
I think so.
My grandmother and his mom. Woo wee! That's some
Oh, yeah.
some of the stuff. It was garden hoses sprayed at each other. It's a good
Jesus
time, but
Oh yeah.
always a great
In
time. I think I got
1980s
my
in Long
mouth.
Island.
I think I got my
Jesus.
mouth washed by his mother because I cursed in front of his mother, and my mom did. She's Portuguese. She didn't. We didn't get our mouth washed. We got slapped with a wooden
Jesus, yeah.
spoon. Okay, so like, but I'm over here at Billy's house, and I got my soap in my mouth from
Jesus.
cursing. I didn't know what that was. So.
But that's the time.
1980s childhood, baby.
That's right, baby. We also
that's-
that was the time when we would, have tree houses and freaking be able to drink from the hose back in the day.
Or
Hell yeah.
that was a time when like other people's parents could just like slap you around or like wash your mouth out with soap, and your parents would be like, "Yeah, you were a douche."
Yeah, dude. Billy's mom used to yell at me because I would wear my jacket over my shoulders, like I wouldn't put them over my shoulder. I would wear, like my starter jacket, my Charlotte
Oh,
Hornets
yeah.
starter jacket
Hell
off
yeah.
the shoulders. She's like, shoulders were made for jackets. I'm like, what are you talking about? So
Jesus Christ.
that's how long we've known each other.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I remember
man.
this.
I was there
Remember
for
this well.
Billy's dinosaur phase, his comic book phase. Good
Go.
times.
Oh yeah.
I got
yeah,
some comic books we gotta get
I
rid
think
of.
I only really know about comic books because of Billy. So
Happy to contribute, sir.
yes, go
Well,
ahead, let's go,
everyone-
Dan. Give us the jingles.
So
Put us
we
to the
have a
test.
special episode. We're doing a list. It's been a long time since we did a list. It's been a long time since we did a surprise list. And I was thinking, why not do that? I was going to say, let's record a news episode, but like, meh, we'll do another news episode soon. All the news is reboots anyway. And so like, we're gonna watch these live. We're gonna react to them. I can't even talk. React to them, put them to the test, and move on to the next one. Try to knock as many of these out. And truthfully, just like reminisce, because some of these are amazing. While I was putting it together, I'm like, oh shit, I remember this. This was a crazy commercial. And the idea of even having commercials the way we had them is like gone. I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
over.
Totally different.
totally different. And so that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to watch also the commercial that we're doing, and you can listen as long as well if you're just listening. And YouTube wants to demonetize us. I mean, go fuck yourself. I mean, who gives a shit? I mean, at this point, you're not demonetizing anything that's being monetized. But if you do want to help us be monetized, you can subscribe to Substack and like give us some money there. Or when the merch shop works, we can you can buy some merch. So I mean, either or.
Yeah, Dan, I have to actually talk to you about all that.
Oh,
But that'll be another episode where nobody
dear
else
God.
but me and you talk about it.
Oh no, oh no, something
No,
happened.
it's all good. It's coming.
Okay, now I know.
A lot closer than we were yesterday.
Amazing. All right, so people, here we go. We're gonna watch the first one. This commercial's from. First of all, wait, I got to make sure it's the right one because there's a few of them. This is the first one that we're going to do. It's one that I actually was just singing. So it is from the Zest Soap Company, Zestfully Clean, and it was like really fucking awesome. So here we go. Zestfully Clean.
Zestfully Clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Oh my God.
I could smell that commercial.
Yeah, I agree.
Look, wait, I need to play this.
So happy.
Sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Wow.
It's great.
They don't make commercials like they used to.
All right. So, Manny, Billy, Zestfully Clean, Zest, just as a soap. I mean, does anyone even use Zest anymore? I mean,
I don't think
Bro,
so.
I currently I don't. But where was I recently? And there was I smelled Zest. I don't know if it was called
A
Zest.
very particular smell, right?
But
Yeah.
it was the
You know
smell
that
of
smell.
Yeah. It was the smell of Zest, and I was like, wait,
oh,
I know this smell. Where was I? But I was like, this is Zest. This is Zest from Zestfully Clean.
They still
Love
make
it.
it. I'm checking.
I don't
it's
know.
so weird because it's been in.
There's
it's
two
an
other.
American-
There's another soap.
It's that and Aquafresh. I feel like are together, or Aquafresh. No, that's a toothpaste. Wait,
Irish Spring soap is another soap.
Irish
Yeah.
Spring and
that
Zest.
has
Ivory.
the
Those
same
two. Yeah.
kind of. I mean, I know what like Dove smells like, but like
Yeah.
those
it's not
other two
bad.
have like you walk around and you it like hits your nose and your
Yeah.
the fibers in your nose go up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
It still
it's such
exists.
a-
I just ordered 3 bars of it.
That's it. Put it in the affiliate.
Oh my
Exactly.
God! So yeah, so Zestfully Clean. It's a fun song. The commercial was not even like 30 seconds. That shit was just
No,
like a
super
15
quick, bro.
second commercial.
Yeah.
We're
So
saving the money.
absolutely, and truthfully, I mean they need to, because that was, I mean that soap was just, I don't know if it really was a good soap. I mean it was probably horrible.
I'll let
if
you
I
know when I
remember.
get it.
But I mean, as a commercial, what do you think? I mean, does it pass the nostalgia test, or was it an effective? I mean, I feel like it is. I mean, I remember that 100%. I could still talk about it. I could still sing it. I mean, the whole thing with the towels. I mean, it was like Zest was written everywhere on these commercials. It wasn't just like, here's some soap. It was like they would tag in their shower with like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zest, baby. It's the only way to get clean.
I would say, to me, it's like, it's still entertaining, but I think it's just nostalgic because it reminds me of like a 1980s commercial, 1000%, right? Like, because it is, right? And it's just like very nostalgic. And I think what you've seen nowadays, it's kind of interesting. You see people almost like ripping off this style, like in jest, because it's like a nod
Yeah.
to the nostalgia of it, where it's like
Yes.
they're just taking the piss out of the whole thing,
Yes.
where like they'll do it to look like an 80s commercial. They're like, oh, I get it. It's like an 80s commercial. So it's like
That's
they're
like that.
leaning into the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Remember, it's like that lodge. What was it? The lodge?
Mount
Airy
Airy
Lodge.
Lodge.
Mount Airy Lodge. And
I hope you have
That
that on the list,
commercial is
Miko.
crazy.
Oh God,
That's a great one. I saw that recently.
Oh my God, that one's crazy because of the one shot of the pool and there's a couch and a fireplace, and I'm like, which room was this?
Yeah, I actually saw that it's like some Long Island meme I follow on Instagram, and it's like,
Yes.
you grew up on Long Island if you've seen this commercial, and it was the beautiful Mount Airy Lodge commercial.
Yes.
oh my God! Can we just watch that right now?
Yes,
like,
do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Here we go. This is the one, Mount Airy Lodge from 1992, I think.
Yes.
That woman did like 3 flips.
Dude, she's
fell on her face. Like, wait a second.
yes. She would have been kicked out. Look at that dance. That room right there. Look at that room.
Is your love of everything.
Go back to the. Look at that little lake that's there. Go back to the room. That room. Look at that room. Look at this ball.
Wait, hold on, because we have to watch these maniacs dancing. Wait, look at these people dancing. Look.
Oh, look at this lodge. Oh my God.
What is that room, Manny? You're right.
Look at this room. Look at this room. First of all, you couldn't sleep in that room. That room.
No,
would
that's
smell
not.
like
that's just got to be an indoor pool room.
No, bro. Look, there's a bed.
Is it like
in the
a
back.
spa or
Is that
something?
a bed?
Guys, there's a bed.
Right.
There's a fireplace. There's the bed.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I remember this commercial to the death, and I'm going like this. All I thought in this commercial is like, it smells like chlorine in this room. This room,
100%.
you can't. You're waking up smelling like you got a headache from the chlorine that you just.
Yeah. Wait, here we go. All you have to bring is your love of everything.
For reservations,
Yep.
phone 1-800-441-4410.
Horses, volleyball. Up. Oh. Oh my God.
That
doesn't pass
commercial
the
is like embedded in my childhood. Like,
Yep.
it's like,
Yep.
That is terrifying.
You also know
Wow.
that you all you did was watch TV when you know these jingles.
Oh,
Like this is
100%.
Saturday morning
but then
local.
it's also,
you know.
it's funny. You're like 7 and you see that commercial, like, whoa, this is like the height of fanciness. And now you
Yes.
watch it back now and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my God! That's a
That
tourist
was like
trap
a-
is what that
It's
is.
like a Holiday Inn somewhere. And no, actually, Holiday Inns look nicer now than like that looked then.
Yep.
Oh God, the Mount Airy Lodge. That was a good. That was a good tangent. A good commercial tangent. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, zest, nostalgic. There we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
The next one, Mount Airy Lodge, scary as fuck. That shit was hilarious. All right, here we go, people. So the next jingle, I think I'm looking. I'm like, a lot of these are food, so maybe we'll just get some other ones while we're doing this if we're reminded of something. But here we go. Big Red, a gum.
No
that-
little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, snuggle up a little longer, hold tight a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on.
Ew, no, he just put the gum in her mouth. He put his finger inside her mouth.
Dude, he just
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Dude, no. This is, see, after
Bleep that
COVID, we
out.
can't do these
Red
things.
freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew and say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Big Red.
Wow. That is a big commercial. Do you guys like Big Red gum? Like, did you ever like that gum?
I did,
You
I
like
did, but
cinnamon
it
gum?
goes. My
doesn't-
grandma always used to carry it.
bro. It
Yes.
lasts like no seconds at all.
It's like Juicy Fruit because it's the same company. It lasts like fucking 3 chews and then it tastes like ass.
Yeah. And like, what is it really supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like Dr. Pepper?
Oh, like the Dr. Pepper of gum? Maybe.
Probably because like I know it's supposed to be like cinnamon, but it's more than just cinnamon
Yeah.
because it's got like
Oh.
Putting your
spices
finger
and
in your
stuff.
partner's mouth to put the gum in.
Oh,
Uh,
dude. But that song, But see, that song, I remember that song.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
that song is just burned into my memory. Like,
100%, bro.
and
Bro,
all I do is
you
remember
know that
these
this is like a
commercials.
perfect like trivia, like song trivia. If you play
Oh,
this
what's
in
the
a show and
product?
you just like put, what's the product? And
Before
replay
you
the
have the
beginning.
catch line, yeah.
Yeah.
I would 100% know it in 2 seconds. Like, because
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
that and Double Mint Gum both had like
Oh, yeah.
so
Double mint gum.
yeah, but like it's as a gum, it sucks.
The
But as
advertising's
a
great, though.
the what?
That's why you had it. That's why you bought it.
The advertising's great, yeah. You know what Big Red will always remind me of? Fucking Aftershock. Remember that shit?
Oh,
It's like
that
Big Red
does not
in a liquor. That's like what it is. Like
Yes.
that's you don't want that. That's not
that
a
does
good thing.
not pass the nostalgia test.
Big Red is it. Shout out to Bear.
Oh my
Shout
god!
out to Bear who ate glass.
I still remember that. Oh my god!
Every time you did
Anytime
the
someone
Aftershock,
talks
you ate
about
glass.
Aftershock,
Because right there.
every time
Because
I think about Aftershock, I think about Bear.
Yeah.
I
Puking in the
remember-
bushes. I'm the bear.
I remember drinking that with Mike at Joe
Someone's
G's
house.
house. Yeah, who gives a
Yeah.
shit? We'll
Yeah,
take
in the
that out.
backyard. That's where he puked.
That's
yeah.
where he. Yeah,
That's where
that's
he
where
puked.
he.
And
That's
then
where he.
we were off to another party, and I
5 volts.
was driving Mike
I remember
because
this.
he had to drive him home. And
Yes, I remember
and
this.
he got pulled over, and I was in the car, and Mike just would not move his knees. He couldn't get into the glove compartment.
Are you
and
serious?
The
Oh,
cop
yes,
was
oh,
like,
It was you and me in the
asking-
back, Pico. Yeah, I remember this.
wasted out of our minds, and
5 volts.
sober. And he's like, officer, he won't move, and like
5 volts.
said something like, I'm not drunk. I'm not doing. We like, shut the fuck up. And we were on his block when we got pulled over. Oh my
I
god! And I
forgot
remember,
about that until right now.
I remember
my
we dropped him off or something, or maybe he came with us, and then
Mike
I got
wouldn't get-
yelled at
Mike
because
wouldn't
I smoked
stop.
weed.
Mike wouldn't move.
He was like,
He-
that was what
he
that
was-
was. He was
no.
blackout drunk, like done.
Blackout. He was right up against the glove compartment.
He was just like, yeah, and somehow
5 volts.
stayed sober that night.
Oh,
Was that the
my
night where we
God.
watched Cube, Pico, where we also got really high and watched Cube? He was like
Are you
anti-weed and
bleeping
then
all
became
this
a
out?
huge pothead.
Am I bleeping all this out?
Yeah.
Probably most of it.
Okay. I was like,
But are you bleeping?
I was like,
Nah,
wow.
fuck it.
I was like, you really want to edit this one?
I don't know. I mean, what is someone? I live in California. Is someone going to fire me for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 42 years old.
Go ahead. What's next?
Anyway, so
Manny's
Big Red,
43.
does the jingle pass
44.
in this? What?
Wait.
Yeah, bro. 44.
Oh shit, yes, because you turned 44
January
in February.
16.
January, sorry.
wow.
Yeah, bro.
I always
44.
fuck that up because I forget. I remember it's like for most of the year you're a year older than us, but
Yes.
there's that
All right,
period.
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you need to start sharing this podcast with people and give us money so we could bring Manny around like before, like he has to retire from podcasting.
Wow. Wow.
Age joke.
No,
Yes.
this podcast
right.
is never going away. We're going to be 85, 90 years old on here and be like, welcome to the Nostalgia Test podcast.
I'll still have hot takes at that age, my friend.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So, Big Red, does the jingle pass the Nostalgia Test?
Yes.
I don't think it does.
It does.
Good, great jingle.
Okay, great. Okay. Here we go. So, Manny, what are you looking at? I keep looking at this.
I'm I'm
my
looking at
God.
some things. I'm trying to finish off something I needed to finish off. Sorry, I'm in. Let's go.
It's Manny's fucking work.
Big Red. Yo, I got millions of things going on here. Okay.
All right,
go.
here we go. Here's the next one. Boom, Bagel
Now
Bites.
you can get them pizza whenever they want.
Yes.
In the morning,
Pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
When
When
pizza's
pizza's on the bagel, could eat pizza anytime.
Bite-sized pizzas on wholesome little bagels.
Yeah. Pizza
See,
bagels.
That's what's so funny is that I have not thought about that jingle. And when you said pizza bagels before you put it on, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna know this. And then once it started, I was like, oh, I know it. Yep.
Bro, I sing this one to my kids all the time, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're like, what is a pizza bagel, you crazy son of a bitch?
Oh my god, we had it at the brewery for a little while.
Oh, dude, I didn't know they still
No.
made them.
Oh yeah. And the problem with having it at the brewery at lunchtime when I didn't feel like being healthy, I'm like, wait, there's pizza bagels here.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Oh,
All
man.
so each tray is 12 of them in the tray. I had fucking
Wow.
12 in one sitting.
Jesus
Love it,
Christ.
dude.
That's why I gained so much weight in the wintertime.
I mean, I
But
can't blame you for
and
doing that. It sounds delicious.
I will say they fucking passed the test.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the actual pizza bagel does pass the
First of all, the
nostalgia
jingle passes the test. The jingle is good, and
test.
the actual bagels pass the test. Pizza bagels pass the test.
Okay.
I'll say the jingle passes too. I mean, that shit, like, as soon as I hear it, bam,
Billy
it
was
kicks
singing
in.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in my head.
Yeah.
And I still
mean,
reference it regularly.
it's an amazing song. And then I was thinking the other day, and I don't know if I texted you all or whatever, but I was like, does anyone remember like French bread pizza? Like French bread pizza, I feel like
That was a
had a
big thing.
moment, and then it was just gone.
I used to
like-
love that. It was better than that Elio shit.
French bread
you know?
pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be like a frozen thing.
yeah. You never eat French bread pizza, Manny?
I don't remember it.
It's
I
like
remember
pizza on
Elios.
Texas toast.
I loved Elios.
Oh, it was. I did too. It's like bowling alley pizza, right? Like it's perfect. Or like lunch pizza. When you have that shit at home, it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
The French bread pizza was like a step above.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I mean,
I
French
probably
bread
had
pizza
it.
was the
I just
shit.
don't remember it.
I feel like
I'll look this up right now.
we ate that
French
in some
bread
sort of
pizza.
cafeteria for school. Like they would just give us French bread
Maybe.
pizza sometimes.
That does maybe in high school, yeah.
I mean, we've just been trained like dogs with pizza to do anything. I mean, like they just wave some pizza in front of us, like do this pizza party. It's like okay, and it's just like
Do you know that they consider Connecticut, or is it Mystic? I don't know. There was
New
a
Haven.
sign.
New Haven.
New
Right? You
Haven,
talking about best pizza place in America?
best
people
pizza in
say?
America,
yeah.
bro.
That's what I
Fuck
say.
Who
that.
made that
No,
sign?
no.
Who okayed that sign? It's the
Someone
same thing
from
as saying
Connecticut.
Gulf of America.
Because
Yeah,
you know
like,
what?
no,
That's
no.
like someone just said it.
I don't know about you guys, but like, here's a hot take coming. Connecticut as a state, it's a fucking drive-through state, bro. It's half of it acts like New York, half's like Massachusetts. The only time you ever spend time in Connecticut is driving through it to get to Massachusetts. That's fucking it. So they have no identity, and things like that. They're like trying to make an identity.
My God.
Okay.
Oh my God, that is the greatest thing ever.
Sorry, people
Oh
from
my
Connecticut. We
God,
love you.
that is the best thing.
But
Yes.
like seriously, like it has no
Oh.
identity. Like it's like, what is it? It's
Oh
a
my God.
flyover state in the Northeast.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, bro. That's
a hot take right there.
that's a hot take. I guess we're never going to Connecticut.
If it's too far, you can. If it's too far, you can get rid of that.
No,
That's all good.
we're keeping it.
I mean,
It just
mean,
is a
truthfully-
drive-through state.
This is why we have Billy as a new host. He says.
Did you ever go to
Mohegan
Mohegan Sun, by the way? It's terrible.
no, my
Like, you know-
parents go there sometimes.
Like, remember we
Yeah, I
used
know
to go
some
to
people
Atlantic
go there.
City all the time. Like, first time I go to Mohegan Sun, I'm like, oh, it's like Atlantic City, right? So we go and it's like 12:30 a.m. They're like, last call. I'm like, wait, what? Last call? I go up. I'm like, all right, can I get 2 Jack and Cokes? Like, only one at a time, sir. I was like, yo, this place sucks. I was like, I'm never coming back here.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sticking with Atlantic City. I know what it's like to be a degenerate there.
Oh my God, that
You're
is
not allowing
hilarious.
me to be a degenerate.
Yeah. 12:30, last call. Get out of here.
Get the
Oh
fuck
my
out of
God.
here.
All right, so Bagel Bites passes the nostalgia test, the jingle passes,
Fuck yeah.
and the food, according to Manny, they pass.
Yeah, I got to get some now.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds good.
No, you gotta get it.
All right, I believe you. All right, here we go. Next one. We're flying through these. Here we go. Boom.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, chili, baby back, rib. I want my baby back, chili, baby back, rib.
Barbecue sauce.
I want my baby back, chili, baby back, rib. I want my baby chili, baby back, rib.
Barbecue sauce.
I got my baby back, rib.
Chili's grills like no place else.
Wow. Whoop, no, not again. Okay. So there we go. Chili's baby back ribs. It was so big that it was in Austin Powers at some point, right?
Yeah.
Like the second one or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So
It's a big
baby back
jingle.
ribs. Huge jingle, and that's the version that actually not the only version of that.
Oh yeah, they kept it going, right?
They kept it going, and actually there was a version of it sung by. Here we go. Hold on a second. We should watch this one because it was also sung by. Hold on. Here we go. We'll cut all this out until I get here. It was also sung by Boyz II Men.
Fellas, remember the agreement. We're here for the meal. We're not going to be discussing it, and we're absolutely not singing it.
It's bad enough that everybody thinks this is our song. We're boys to men, not the guys that sing the. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
What was that?
What was what? It sounded like you were singing, I want my baby back,
No,
baby
I
back.
thought you said you wasn't gonna
Hey, we're not singing, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. No.
Now you're singing it.
No, listen, I was just imitating you guys because you guys were singing, I want my baby back, baby back.
Baby back, baby back,
It's a
baby
different-
back, baby back, baby back. Let's go.
I want my baby back. I want my baby back. I want my baby, baby back. Baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. Chili's baby back ribs.
Okay. That's still like a bunch of left of that commercial.
That's
There's
pretty
so
fucking
much.
funny, dude.
And it was sung by
I like it.
NSYNC as well at some point, but we don't have to watch that one. So
That was fucking
Wow.
funny.
that's ridiculous. That had to be some sort of Super Bowl commercial, right? I mean,
Oh, must have been.
Yeah.
holy shit. I mean, I don't go to Chili's anymore, so I have no idea how, if it's still like a thing, but
I actually randomly ate there like 2 weeks ago when my parents were in town because there was like an insane wait everywhere else. And we're like, I guess we need to eat dinner somewhere. I didn't get the ribs though. Chili's is one of the first places that kind of killed ribs for me a little bit. Where like remember when people started putting calories on the menu? And
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh, a rack of ribs has 3,000 calories. Like Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Like, it's probably not good for me. Like, so it kind of ruined it a little. Like,
Wow. That's crazy. So baby
and
back
Chili's ribs are
ugh.
they're really not that great. I mean, I've had them. They
No.
don't pass the nostalgia test. Fuck no.
No,
They're
But-
not enough to, yeah.
I don't
No,
even
that's
think they're
not
why
coming
you
off a
go to
cow.
Chili's.
That's coming off some sort of other animal that has like less
It's like the
meat on it.
McRib.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is not real food. That
No.
McRib is not real. I don't know what the fuck that is that they put
Before they
together
put the
on a bun.
barbecue sauce on it, man, it looks like corpse flesh. Like
Ugh.
when I worked at McDonald's, like it's like the color of like corpse
You-
flesh.
You worked at
And then, like,
McDonald's.
Put the barbecue sauce on to cover up the corpse flesh. Eat it. It's gross.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Cover up the corpse.
Oh, it's
Hey,
fucking gross.
I
bro.
never liked McRibs.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
they're
ever liked the
nasty.
McRib?
No, I never thought it, like people like love to say it's
Oh.
back, it's whatever. I'm like, it's they only reason why people eat it because they have a market that says they keep bringing it back. Like, oh, it's
Mhm.
back. It's like,
Yeah.
that's because they're trying to get rid of it. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
don't get me
it's
wrong-
been there.
wrong,
It's
I, like-
been in the freezer,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, it's back. Yeah, that's because
It's
they're
15
cleaning
years
out.
old.
It's like spring clean out, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we have a bunch of stuff left over. What do we got? The McRib. Oh, all right, let's say it's back. Okay, no problem.
And the other thing is, it's just a bastardization of the rib in general. Because like, you ever have like a really good smoked rib? Like that shit's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
delicious. And it's like, and then you're like, hey, it's fucking Chili's ribs. Like, fuck you. Like, no, like, because a rib is not something that's easy to cook, right? It's like it's got to be done right. And it's like
Yes.
when you have this shit, that's where you get people that are like, oh, I don't like that. You know, it's like,
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Stop
Corpse,
ruining
like
the ribs.
cover up the corpse flesh.
so it looks like.
Oh man. I mean, again, I haven't been to Chili's in a long time. I haven't eaten any of this shit. I would never eat that at Chili's. I think if I go to Chili's and if I've been
I
last
haven't
time I
been to
remember
Chili's
being
in
there, I don't
forever.
even remember. I would just have a burger probably, or if they
Yeah,
do,
I don't even know
'cause
what I had at Chili's.
I think I went to Applebee's because like with my family like a long time ago when I first like stopped eating meat but was eating just like more seafood, and I ate some sort of salmon that they put on some sort of wood plank.
Is it terrible?
It was all right. I mean, how are you fucking up Sam? I mean, you could fuck it up, but I mean,
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, I agree with you.
it was passable because they would like it was like when 2 dinners were $20 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only remember going to Chili's for the twofers.
Oh yeah. Good twofers. Like I said, I ate there like a month ago, and at Pico, same thing. I went safe. I was like, oh, I got a cheesesteak. I was like, you can't fuck that up. Like it's pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, it's generic. Like I'd rather eat at a fucking New York diner than eat there, right? Like it's just generic like bar food, but like meh bar food, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, you might as well just go to a pub.
You might as well just stay home.
Yeah.
And like
or get some microwave White Castles.
Oh god.
Oh my god. That brings back some memories. Microwaving them in the plastic still.
Yes.
Oh.
What is wrong with us?
And then it
We're
doesn't
lucky-
taste anything like the real thing.
No. The real plastic? No. But all right, so the baby back ribs jingle doesn't pass the nostalgia test, guys.
I would say yes, because it sticks in my head. Like I
It's
know
good.
this one like by my heart.
I mean,
Yes.
all these so far have been like spot on jingles. Like, what's the recent? Is there any jingles anymore?
No, I think it's like a dead medium, basically.
Yeah.
Unless it's like me being like ironic, like I was saying earlier, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there are any really that much. I mean, like, it's probably like anything that are like I'm loving it is probably the most one.
I mean, I'm sure there are some.
Yeah.
I guess we could look it up, but what do you got next, Dan?
Oh, okay. So what do I have next is really probably something that we will never do again because, you know, first of all, COVID I think killed a lot of the things that we, you know, would do because it's like, oh, that was gross then and it's gross now and it's even grosser. So here we go. Commercial from 1998, the ring pop.
You can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop. It's a juicy jewel of flavor. Ooh, ring pop. It's a lollipop without a stick.
Yeah, this is a weird version.
Wacky and sour flavors too.
Hold on a second. That is not the right ring pop jingle.
I don't remember the ring pop jingle. I remember the ring pops.
I do remember the ring pops.
They fucked up. Yeah, this is
How
I think
sticky
the one
you got with the ring
Gotta
pop.
be the one.
That's all over your hand. It's nasty, bro.
Ugh.
Oh God, but I think this is the one that I remember. Hold on, let's see.
G13 at Theaters Friday.
City Slickers 2. Oh Jesus.
You can wear a ring around your finger. Ring pop.
This is the one.
Juicy jewel of flavor. Ring pop.
Ring pop.
It's a lollipop without a stick. A ring of flavor you can lick. It's tart and sour blue raspberry flavors too. Ring pop.
The stickiest. All I
Oh no!
Don't push me. Push a push pop.
Ew! This, you know this. This is no. Get a cap.
Push pop.
Okay.
I just remember, don't push me. Push a push pop.
Okay. So that was the ring pop. It's a ring. Put a ring around your finger. Ring pop. It's the lollipop without a stick. A piece of jewelry you can lick or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Dude, I remember eating ring pops a lot and push pops, and after a while they were just fucking gross. I mean,
it's
it
so
was just gross.
sticky and nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put the push pop in your pocket, your fucking pocket's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's all stuck
And we get like
together.
lint all over it and stuff.
Oh.
The cap falls off, and you're like, I guess I can still eat this.
Yeah. Then the ring pop, it's like you're waving it around like all over the place.
And like
Like,
Manny sits all over your hand because you're like, nah, like, yeah.
how are you going into the bathroom?
Taking a piss in the ring pop.
Oh God. I swear to God, like we would, it's unbelievable we survived like any of these things. But the ring pop itself does not pass the nostalgia test. Fuck that thing.
I agree.
No. Horrible.
Logistically doesn't make sense.
No, but I
Sticks
did.
there for a reason.
Yeah, but even regular lollipops, when you think about it, do you want to be waving this thing around like
No,
or
I
carrying?
just have a piece of candy.
Yeah, one shot, boom, it's in my mouth, from the box into my mouth. Not like
Exactly.
I'm carrying it places.
Yeah, exactly. It's a choking hazard.
Oh. That's gross. The whole thing was gross. The commercials are gross.
Yeah, it doesn't make me want a lollipop. I
What about
vaguely
the
remember the
Jawbreaker?
jingle.
Oh,
God! Remember the everlasting one where like
Bro,
your
yeah,
tongue
that
would get
was. You
sores
want
on
to
it
talk
and
about
shit?
something?
Like,
You want to talk about something that was gross? Think about that. That was you carried around and put it in a Ziploc bag when you so you could continue to finish it, or like you wrapped it. You wrapped it with like a Saran wrap.
Yep.
Like
yeah,
that was
and you'd literally get
disgusting.
like canker sores on your tongue from licking it so much. And you're like, this is normal.
No, it was gross.
This is cool.
So gross.
Let me
this
go
is
get
why
some
we-
pogs.
This is why we've never done a candy episode, a true candy episode, because there's no way, like, I don't have to put gobstoppers to the test. I don't have to put any of this shit to the test. I know it's
Oh
trash.
shit, it's terrible.
It's like horrible.
I mean, in the end, they all taste the same.
Yeah,
it's just sugar.
Like
And
my kids
our
now,
parents-
they're into the it used to be called Lickamaid when we were kids. Remember with the fucking white stick that you lick?
Oh, the Fun Dip.
Yeah.
Fun Dip, that's it. And my daughter's like, "Do you want some?" I'm like, "Fuck no." I'm like, "I'm too old for that shit, man. Like,
No.
you enjoy it. Keep it the fuck away from me." I'm like, "I'm good."
Yeah.
Like, I can taste it in my mouth, and I was like, "I'm too old for that flavor."
Oh God.
And the stick
Ugh.
tastes like chalk.
Yeah. Doing that ever.
Hard pass. Hard pass. No thank you.
Fun dip.
Dude,
I already know what I'll answer. Is it? None of it passes. None
All
of
of
it.
it
It like
fails.
I almost like there's only some that may stay nostalgic. Most of it is just like it's all shit.
Like Pop Rocks.
It's all
Oh,
shit. The
fuck
only
no.
reason why we even liked it is because it's like you're a kid's way of getting high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, dude,
That's what
Pop
that
Rocks,
is.
like, they don't taste good. You're just like, oh, my tongue's fucking making this crazy noise.
Yeah.
And then you swallow it. I'm like, it's shitty ass sugar. It's all it
It's
is.
terrible, and then you feel like shit afterwards.
We would just go buy it all the time at the Portuguese deli. Remember
Yeah,
that?
on the way home, we used to cut
Pop
through that
Rocks and
guy's lawn.
Bubblicious. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Pop
dude, in
Rocks,
your school,
Bubblicious, and big things of codfish.
Yes. That's what was there.
It was like dried codfish, and
Billy,
then we would go there
remember
and buy
me,
candy.
Billy, have you seen the movie Shake Shack?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Was it Shake Shack? Snack Shack.
Snack Shack.
No, I haven't
Shake
watched
Shack,
it
the
yet. I gotta
restaurant.
watch it.
Billy, you gotta watch it because it reminds me of Mineola Pool's Snack Shack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, dude. And then all the
Yeah.
candy that we're talking about shows up there.
In it.
It's
They have
oh,
slush
yeah.
puppies too.
Yeah, I think
No,
Slush
yeah.
puppies
no,
were the
no.
They
shit.
had no,
Dude.
They had what was it? No, it was they
They
had
had-
the Coke in a draft.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
good. You gotta watch.
Slush
Yeah.
puppies were the shit
Oh,
though. I'll
Slush
watch that
puppies
though.
were the
Slush
shit,
puppies
dude.
were the
Yeah,
shit.
I think those may pass the test. I don't know, 'cause it wasn't like a
It was a
it
better
wasn't like
Slurpee.
exactly
was-
because it had a little liquid and you could drink the whole fucking thing. It wasn't all that bullshit at the end of a Slurpee.
No, it was like round, like pebbled ice with water, and then they
Yes.
and they had like put the sugar like flavors
Like
at
the
the bottom.
spray,
And then,
yeah.
Wow,
That was good.
that was only
Yeah.
a Long Island thing because when I moved from Queens, they didn't have that shit in Ozone Park. They only had like ices,
Really?
right? I never heard of that because we didn't have those things where you could just like drive up to it and get some
Yeah,
milk
yeah.
or some shit, right? That's where we got it in Wilson Park. We used to go there and like
Yeah.
walk in and cut in front of all the cars and just get slush puppies and stuff.
Oh, Dairy
But-
Barn. Yeah.
Yeah. But oh my God, those were great. No, the ring pop, fuck it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it doesn't pass and it fails. Fuck it. It fails as a candy and it fails as a jingle. It's dumb
I
as
agree.
shit.
No, I didn't like it.
I'm on board with that.
We
Yeah.
gotta fail. We finally gotta fail.
We finally got to fail. All right, guys. Now
4
here's
thumbs, 6 thumbs down.
all right. Here's our last one. It is not a food.
All right.
And I think this is one of my favorite things. But we'll see what you guys think. Crocodile Mile.
Hey, mate, what do you do when you see a crocodile?
You slide.
You slide. You hit the bump. Take a dive. Crocodile Mile, the great new water slide with splashdown
Bro.
pool. And the incredible boomerang bump that sends you flying. But watch out for the crocs. You run. You slide. You hit the bump. Take a dive. Crocodile Mile with boomerang bump and giant splashdown pool. New from Marshall.
With boomerang bump where you missed the whole pool.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
exactly.
Crocodile Mile. Oh, my cousin had this.
Smash your
I didn't
shoulder
have
on the
that, but I
fucking
made
grass.
one. Check this out. First of all, awesome jingle. I remember this all the
Yeah.
time. I still sing this song when I see anyone doing any slip and slide. I don't even remember the slip and slide jingle. I just remember this being it.
Yeah.
That it's you run, right? And I made a adult slip and slide in Vermont. We had my family reunion up there, and I put soap down and water, and
Oh no.
we had river floats, like the big floats.
Yeah.
And I had the kids. At first, the kids were like, "No, we're gonna get hurt." I'm like, "What? I'm about to do it." Like I was like, "Yo, we are going on this thing, bro." The thing was like probably 50 yards of just sliding.
Shit.
It was
Oh my
awesome.
God.
And the whole time I was singing, "You run, you slide, you hit the bump, and take a dive." It was awesome.
Manny, I pictured it being like it would happen in a comedy movie. You're like, no, kids, it's fine. And then you like do it and break your arm the first time you do it. You're like, it's fine.
It was the weirdest thing to do when the first time I went down a slip and slide or the Crocodile Mile, I was like, wait, you run towards it and then I just throw myself onto
Belly
the
flop,
thing.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
it
a
was
fucking
like
gut
The
punch
worst
in
is
the grass.
if you didn't if you had like a friend who had like bad grass and
Oh,
like
You're-
rocks. And
Yeah.
it's just rocks instead of just grass.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
worst. Think about this though. You're destroying someone's lawn.
Oh,
the
yeah.
lawn's gone.
The lawn's gone. Like you're
Overwatered.
overwatering this.
Yeah.
this-
Oh, yeah.
this lawn.
You have a big fucking yellow mark.
Yeah, that's all it is. Like you're just like for the fun that it is, you're destroying it. You know what the new version of all this is like those inflatables,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and now they have water ones that you could put in front of
Yep.
your house, and stuff like
Jesus.
that. Yeah,
Yep.
That's crazy. No, like, and it's also like, especially with the slip and slide, the Crocodile Mile. Thank God it had that pool because at least there was a target. The slip and slide was just like one piece, and
That's
then
it.
you just went
You
into
slide
dirt.
on the lawn.
Yeah,
the
right.
slip and
And
slide
which
was
became
just-
mud.
But think about the person who invented the slip and slide. All it was a garbage bag that
Pretty much,
was
yeah.
extended. Like you just
had some
taped
water
the garbage
squirt in it.
bags together. Yeah, had a little bit of water squirt. In the end,
Hose
you
down
would
each
take-
side, holes
Yeah.
it in, and bam, basic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in the end, you would take that off and just run the hose
Yeah.
on it
Yeah.
because it wasn't enough water at times.
No.
No.
It would. Yeah. It would never come out strong enough. Your pressure would be off.
It
And
was
I
like,
can only
oh.
imagine nowadays where everyone's got those fucking pressure regulators on. Where like, this is like an old man thing, but it's like the water outside water pressure at my house is dog shit. And I was like,
It's
you
horrible.
can't even run a slip and slide on this. I was like, back in
No.
the day, they didn't care about any of that shit. So it's
No.
like fucking a million pound PSI.
That's
Let's
it.
fucking squirt.
That's
But like,
it.
now it's
Dude.
like these things don't even work. Like,
No,
If you had in LA, if you were running a slip and slide, you'd get fined. Like
I
because
can imagine.
because
Yeah.
they would be like, "What are you wasting all this fucking water?" And you're just like running down the thing, like woo! It's just like fucking water everywhere.
think about how funny that is, though. As kids,
Yeah.
you go into and again there's moments where like I forget how old I am and like I'm fucking water balloon fights and all this
Oh,
other
yeah.
stuff, and I'm like, all we're doing is throwing water at each other, but it's like
Yeah.
so fun for some reason.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like stupid fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Did you see
Absolutely.
the new way to water balloons work?
Yeah.
What?
We hook
First
the
of all,
hose
there's
man
two
fills up
things.
40 at a time.
Have you seen it, Dan?
Oh yeah.
Oh
40 at
yeah,
a
yeah,
time.
yeah.
You just
yeah.
like put it in the thing, and it's like, and it fucking drops the balls in the bucket. You don't have to touch shit.
No
You're like,
tying
what?
off.
You don't have to
That's
tie and a bunch of them
insane.
popping in your face. I'm like,
Yep.
and then even crazier because then I'm like thinking, man, there's still the rubber pieces. There's reusable ones, but the
Mm-hmm.
ones that are reusable, I'm surprised you're even allowed to use because you chuck that at a kid and it doesn't pop. The thing doesn't break. If it
Oh.
hits you the right way, because it's magnetized, like it's like a snowball that's like
It's a
Yeah.
reusable water balloon.
yes. So it's a
Yeah.
piece of plastic, Dan.
Jesus
It's
Yep,
like a
I've
piece of
seen
plastic
those.
that has a magnet on it, and you
A
just like put it in
magnet.
the water, and it just cups the water, and you toss it so it breaks. Like if it like you get it in someone's face, and the magnet is right there instead of like it just like opening.
Yeah,
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of it opening, then it's get like hit one of those gym red rubber balls at that
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as
Yeah.
well
Oh,
just do
filled
that.
with water.
Oh,
Like
yeah, exactly.
It's basically a
things hurt.
baseball at that
Yeah.
point.
Oh
If
my
it doesn't
god.
pop.
Hey, let's throw it. Let's throw an extra one in here. Something really dangerous.
Action Park has brought you the greatest adventures on Earth. Action Park
I mean, there's no jingle,
has
but
done it
Can't believe we're doing this! Oh my God!
again. The human slingshot. Action Park turns bungee jumping upside down.
It's unbelievable. It's the biggest rush I've ever had. Only Action Park would do something this incredible.
Ride the human slingshot at Action Park, minutes away in Vernon, New Jersey.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
oh my
Did you
god!
guys watch the Action Park documentary that they had?
Yes.
No, I gotta watch
did.
it because I
It
went
was
to
basically
Action Park.
run by teenagers, bro. Like
Yeah, by
the owner
13
was
and
like,
15
peace.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dan, I can't believe it's taking you this long to watch it. You need to watch it.
Dude, I mean, it takes me long to watch.
Class
everything.
Action Park.
I know. I have to watch it. I have to. But oh my god, Action
Any
Park
Action
is
Park
not
Johnny
commercial
Knoxville
passes the
came-
nostalgia test
you know
for
what
me
I mean?
though, because it's like
Oh, they don't give a
Every-
fuck.
yeah.
Dude, you just gotta Dan, you gotta watch it because it talks about like even like the motor, the gas part, the area that was all motorized
Yeah.
machines, like
Yeah.
the boats, the things that they allowed
Oh, it's
drunken
not
people
safe.
like
Oh,
to drive. These
It was a
boats.
bunch of literally a bunch of teenagers fucking running it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? The actual commercials make the park look less dangerous. Like,
Yes.
look at this one.
Discover Action Park.
It was never this peaceful.
The planet's coolest place on a hot summer day.
Oh my God,
that shit was dangerous.
A million
Bro,
miles
most
away.
people-
One of a kind
When you
rides,
gotta carry
live
it up.
shows.
You gotta
Bring your
bring it
family
up.
and
You
friends
gotta carry
together
those clothes
again.
up.
They were heavy.
Bro, most of the time you were just like
Wow.
yelling at people walking up with this damn floats because they didn't have conveyor belts at the time.
Oh my god.
And like you were just so happy to get in the water. And I remember that rapids one.
Horrible.
I fell out, and I was just like sliding down a rapids with the thing. No one cared. There was no care in the world.
Oh,
Because
God.
you're not supposed to fall out.
No, I fell out.
Action Park was one of the most dangerous places. When I went to Cyprus, 2 years ago in the summer, I went to Cyprus. We went to a water park in Cyprus, and I was
Yes.
like, and it was so well run, and it was amazing and clean
Like, what
and
is
beautiful.
this?
And again, at a water park when you're an adult, it's great. You could drink.
Yeah.
And it was fun as hell. Action Park, I went once. My dad took us there because he had a coupon in the Newsday, and it was raining that day, and I took what's his face with us, and when I was a kid, and it was fucking dangerous as hell. And
Yeah.
I'll never
yeah.
forget, and I'll just bleep his name out.
Five balls.
Got dragged across the water on that like thing where like he's just what is it like
The zip line?
the zip line. He
You
couldn't
talking
make
about
it out. His feet hit
Tarzan
the water
swing?
and he got dragged
Tarzan swing. That was the coldest water ever.
in front of everyone, and everyone's like, ah.
Yeah.
Oh man, Crocodile Mile passes the nostalgia test for me. Action Park, dangerous as fuck.
Yeah. I got one more random one. Look it up. And
Okay,
I think
okay.
you guys remember this. It's a very one last Long Island one, but you're gonna remember the commercial. It's along the lines of Mount Airy Lodge.
Oh, is it the one?
Yeah, here you
'cause
go. I just texted it to you.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Everyone's gonna like if you grew up on Long Island, you're gonna know this one too.
Dude, we got to get the Long Island guy. There's a Long Island guy that does. Okay, wait. Is this it? Is it from 1987?
I think that sounds right. Yeah.
Because there's one from 85 that looks like a fucking porno. This one looks like a.
Are you showing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it right now. Man, here we go. Ready?
Enjoy fancy getaway.
Oh, you can't even. Oh, what the fuck?
Spot for the two of you. The Commack Motor Inn and the Grandma Motor Lodge are special places for special people. So put a little romance into your life. On Long Island, it's the Commack Motor Inn. In Connecticut,
Commack
it's the
Motor
Grandma
Inn.
Motor Lodge. And our new location in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the Oakland East Motor Lodge. Off Oakland Park Boulevard and
Shut
Route
up,
1.
there's one in
Enjoy
Florida.
your own fantasy getaway.
Fantasy getaway. A fantasy getaway.
You remember those commercials when you
see
watch
that
TV late at night? You're like,
Do you see that jacuzzi?
Dude, there's one. Wait, there's one. We have to watch the one from 1985 because it's got to be even worse. Hold
I think
on.
this is
For what,
one
for
where at
the
one point
Commack
they
one?
had like the at one point they had like the champagne flute hot tub.
That's,
Like it was.
I remember that shit. Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, here we go.
The Commack Motor Inn.
Your fantasy getaway.
Fantasy.
The Red Room's heart-shaped waterbed.
The disco room's flashing lights.
Drifting in a giant round waterbed.
Or just relax.
In the love tub.
In the
Something
love
excitingly
tub.
different. Come to the Commack Motor Inn.
The Commack Motor Inn, your fantasy getaway.
Oh my God. That was disturbing.
That's a commercial we saw on TV growing up.
Oh my God. I wonder how many people got killed there.
Probably a decent amount. And by the way, before I left Long Island, it
Probably
was
a
still
decent
there.
amount.
It was still there before I moved out of Long Island. I swear to
Who
God.
thought that was like a good spot to go have bubbles?
Clearly, it's clearly a no-tell motel. It looks like, right?
Yeah.
God. Dude, if you grew up
Hourly
during our...
rates.
Oh my
Do you
God.
remember
If you
the-
grew...
Do
Go
you
ahead,
remember
man.
the motel next to the Home Depot?
On Long
the
Island,
Motor
by that
Hotel
movie theater. Oh yeah.
in Roslyn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to go there. I was shooting independent film, and we had to shoot in that room, in one of those
No.
rooms. Bro,
No.
first of all, pulling up there, you were like, "We're gonna get killed. We're gonna
Yeah.
get killed here." It was like that. Dan, remember the place we went to on a road trip to visit
Yes.
your brother
In Chicago?
and his
Yeah.
friends? No, the other
Oh.
place that we actually stayed at.
Oh. Yeah,
And Dave
yes.
brought that person in the room, and he smelled like shit
Because he shit his pants.
because he shit his pants.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude,
The
it was
power
like-
went out.
and the power went out, dude. It was like that. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No.
Here? It was crazy. It was
Wow.
crazy. Anyways,
Well, that was something. Anyone?
what list was this? What are we calling this episode?
Nostalgic jingles.
Okay.
All right, people. Commack Motor Inn. Definitely do never. Hopefully, it doesn't exist anymore. And whoever, hopefully they caught whoever was who created it. And people, what were your favorite jingles? Put that in the comments. Hit us up and follow our LinkedIn and
Nobody
LinkedIn.
beats
Follow the link tree.
the animal.
A LinkedIn. I was like, we have a LinkedIn.
The animal.
I should
Super
start one.
professional.
Stop. The animal.
Oh my God. And if you really grew up during our time in New York, you would remember this guy.
Elizabeth Machado said, goodbye acne.
Thank you, Dr. Zizmore.
Bernice Palmer said, no more dark spots.
Thanks, Dr. Zizmore.
Now you can have beautiful, clear skin. I'm Dr. Zizmore, and I can help you look your best. My office provides great skin care at a fair price. Call me for an appointment at 212-594-SKIN, and you can start on the road to beautiful, clear skin now.
Look great this fall. Have a chemical peel at our office now. Call
Jesus
212-5...
No, I think the best is Crazy Eddie.
It's
crazy.
Man, everyone, thank you so much for going on this weird tangent episode. We'll see you on the next test. Follow us everywhere, share it everywhere, Substack, Instagram. Just get with it. Peace.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. Please subscribe to the Nostalgia Test podcast to know when new episodes drop. Don't forget to leave us 5 stars and a positive review so more people can find the podcast. Share your thoughts and memories on today's topic on our Twitter at Nostalgia Test and on Instagram at The Nostalgia Test. Tune in next time because you never know what pop culture will pop up on The Nostalgia Test.